Welcome, John. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Welcome to Passive Income Summit. I'm John, he's Dave, and today we're here to talk to you a little bit about something called arbitrage stacking. This is a new one that we're really excited about. You gotta understand what arbitrage is, I think, to really appreciate this.
It's kind of a form of trading, but it's money trying to get the best deal in different brokerage houses. And
so an example would be you have Bitcoin. It's seen on multiple exchanges, and each exchange has a slightly different rate. So you buy here and you sell there really quickly. It's almost instantaneous using an AI bot. And they do this among all these different exchanges, and they make a little bit of money on each transaction.
They've refined the skills based on using the computer and programs, and it's impossible to do this manually to win. And these guys have figured it out.
It's kind of like the way people do things on Amazon. They buy here, they sell there, they make the money in the middle.
Okay, let's have one big caveat. We have not visited the owner's place of operation.
No, we have not seen them.
We don't know exactly what's going on with it, but what we do know is that people that we've done business with are going in on this strong.
Well, and we know at least two that have met with them and have talked with them.
That's true. They've met with them, and so we feel confident based on the relationship we have with these very savvy kind of investors that they're going in strong with it.
Yeah,
that's why we like it.
These other investors we know have met with these owners. They know who they are. They're very high on this whole project.
And I would definitely consider this a high-risk investment that you have to be cautious. You don't want to throw too much money in. You have to be reasonable about it. But just think about it this way. If this thing has a nice one-year run, everyone's going to be doing quite fine.
If it has a 6-month run,
because it's starting. It's starting this week.
Yeah, it doesn't launch till later this week, but they're claiming that they're going to give you deliver on a daily basis 2.1% profit, 5 days a week.
5 days a week.
So, that's a really good return.
That's a break even of 47 business days or roughly 70 calendar days.
Yeah, particularly right now because you got Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. But
that's 2 months and a week.
Okay, but if you want to be ultimately safe on this, every day they're going to supposedly they're going to give you your 2.1% profit for that day. You want to be safe? Take that money, send it to your wallet every single day, and in doing that, in 71 days, which is just over 2 months from now, you'll have all your money back in your account.
And halfway through that, 35 days from now, you got half your money back. So it makes sense to go into a project that its payout rate is quick, but it's not absurd. You have these kind of programs where they're promising 10% a day. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, there's no way to keep that up.
And there is a thing about these, if it's really trading, why does it get locked into 2.1? What it is they know that they can make a certain amount, and then they're just going to lock it in at that price to get it out.
Well, let's put it this way: they're pretty confident that look, they're probably going to make 5% a day, but they're going to keep the other profit, and they give us the 2.1 for the use of our money.
And there's a flood of money going to go into this, and they're going to be flush with money for a long time. And that's the other strength of the company. Obviously, people go in, they're chasing different projects that are coming out. This one looks like a good one. That's the point of it.
Now here's something else to keep in mind. If you're looking to really capitalize this and compound the profits, you can do that. That's the safest thing is to pull it out every day and get your money back out and not worry about it. The second thing to do is build a strategy. Maybe you take 1 day out, you put 1 day back in. Maybe you do it 1 week, you take the money out, and the next week you put the money back in. There's other ways of compounding and putting the money back in and compounding it, but it's up to you to do what you decide is best for you and your particular situation. We're not going to tell you which one's best. We're just going to tell you that the safest bet, the absolute safest bet is don't do anything.
Yeah.
But then you don't make anything either.
That's right.
No risk, no reward.
That's true.
But you got to, you want to minimize your risk, and you only want to put money in that you can afford to lose. So putting in the money that you're willing to say, okay, this is what I would have spent on a dinner or whatever with my family of 4, it's $100 or more. I'm going to put that in.
Now there's a $500 minimum though for this program.
Right.
And so expect it to be a $500 investment, and it's like what would that be? It's pretty easy on entertainment to spend $500 on something.
Hey, a couple of tickets to whatever sporting event you like, whether it's basketball, baseball, well, no longer baseball, but basketball or football.
And you know, the thing is, this is another one of those learning lessons about crypto and about these kind of companies. You want to be diversified. You want to have this one. You want to have the AAC. You want to have, you name it, but you have to pick quality. And based on our information, our network of contacts and people we trust and we look at for information, this one is a good one.
Yeah, and you have to evaluate how much money you're willing to risk and put in, and then how to safeguard or multiply that advantage as it goes through. Now, there's another thing. If you get people to sign up under you, there is a tiered referral.
You'll get a 5% kick if somebody signs up under you, and then below that there's some more.
Right,
it's smaller.
It's not a big amount of money, but hey,
right. The referral
$5 is if you got $100 in there and you make $5, hey, that's $5.
And actually, that's what I like about it. It's not an absurd referral system where they're lavishly paying out tons of money to the affiliates
and that's why marketers. This feels a little bit more legit, a little bit more solid.
That's right.
Just on the surface of it.
It makes the company more sustainable. If you're going to look at it in the worst possible light, let's say this is a total Ponzi, and they're collecting the money, and so then they last a year. Let's be honest. I mean, we don't know for certain the ins and outs of the company.
No.
But what we do know is that the people that we trust are going in on this.
And some of them are going in big.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going in, strong on anything really, especially if you're new to this kind of investing. But put your toes in there, dip into it, and it's a $500 minimum. I think it's worthy of taking a look at least compared to what else is out there. I think this is a good one.
Look, it's just over 2 months to get your money back out if you take it out on a daily basis. Most of these things, even the bad ones, last 6 months. So, there's some money to be made there if you get in and take your money out and get yourself to a safe position.
What is that one? There's 3 things we like when we're going in on something. Are we early?
We're early. We are. You can be too.
Do we know anything about the company that we can substantiate?
Only through
half and half.
Secondhand sources that we trust.
That's a half and half on that one. We don't, they're going to have more information for us. This is brand new. I mean, we learned about this 2 days ago, and we studied it all weekend long. We spent a lot of time breaking it down and looking at all the components.
Yes, we did.
It just feels like the right one. Last year, there was a great one that ran for a year and a half, and it had a similar, not identical, but it had the same kind of, I'll go ahead and say it had the same kind of feel as this one does. In terms of the construction and
it went for a year and a half.
Right, and they're not lavishly throwing money out to all the people, the affiliates, So that feels good that they're going to be sustainable for a while.
So the thing here is, if you just want to, let's say, put some money in, and over the next 71 days you take it out every day, you get your money back. Over the next 2 months, you take out money every single day. Hey, by the time you get through the 4-month period, you've doubled your money. You go one more cycle on that, another 2 months,
and maybe at that point you're reinvesting a little bit.
Yeah,
you've got your seed money out. Then you're in the driver's seat, and you can build it up a little bit and project in your head how long is this going to last. If it lasts a year and you're in now, you got time to play with it.
And that's where you come back to us, and we'll tell you where things are and what our thoughts are on it. And if we say time to get out, you'll get out.
Oh, most important thing is you can withdraw your entire amount
anytime.
Right, it's not restricted.
It's not locked in.
Now they're going to have rules and things that we don't know about yet, as far as withdrawal fees. But that comes with every project. Those little things.
So this is a good one. At least we believe it's going to have a good result, and it's going to have some legs for at least 6 months, if not longer. We're going to put a referral link down at the bottom. And we invite you to join along with us. And at the same time, we always invite you to join along with us on Passive Income Summit. Right, most of the time you just see Dave and I, but there's 4 other guys that will show up on occasion.
Yeah.
And we all talk and brainstorm. We're just the ones that aren't that shy. And click the subscribe button if you've just now found us, and click the bell so you get an alert saying that, hey, we got a new video out. And we really always appreciate you coming and watching and just taking a listen to what we have to say. Because we're here doing for you what we do for ourselves, and that's all we're doing.
That's true. We like to
share the knowledge.
We're into this, and so we like to project it out there to others that are like-minded, who want to do something.
Hey, I teach class. I like imparting information.
Yep, you are a teacher.
I am a teacher in a separate area, but this is something near and dear to us. We want to invite like-minded people who are looking for passive income to help hedge their bets in a really wacky economy.
What would be good is I have conversations one-on-one with people that
all the time. You have a lot more time than I do, but you do a lot of that.
I spend the time, and you have to. If you really are honest about what you're doing with a particular project, you have to be honest with others, and it comes in the one-on-one conversations. Really.
And we try and help people who are new and trying to figure out how to go about doing any of this. We try and walk you through some of the processes. Some are better at it than others. Some have an aptitude for it, some don't. But hey.
We were in something and we were really excited about it, and we're still in there. But we kind of soured on it, and we will, kind of, to the extent that we can, we will tell people when things are going south on projects. Now, this one we're in, no names, of course.
Yeah.
It's still making money for us, but sometimes you just I don't like.
Do you want to go sailing on the ocean?
Sometimes you just don't like the demeanor of the owners, and you don't like some personality types.
Well,
and that's
part of it was
emotions come into play.
Well, part of it was things were set up one way, and partially through the project, things started to change, and more rules came in. The
point is
locked in.
Not everything is wonderful out there with investing, and we like things, and then we change our mind, and it's all a process when you're evaluating things. Things can change, and you have to remember that, and know what your exit strategy is on these different things, different investments. So
yeah.
Well, anyway, that's about it. We've jabbered enough. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell and get your alerts when we post another one. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.
The information in this video is for educational purposes only and is not investment or financial advice. You should independently verify and confirm all such information. The passive income industry is risky, and you should only invest the amount of money you can afford to lose.